Buckhouse, we're live. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry it's a late one, so I know a lot of you guys are watching this not live, and I'm sorry about that, but keep watching. I know a lot of you guys like to listen to this like a podcast, which is really cool. So it's gonna be a great night. We're gonna talk about a lunch. We're gonna talk about my lunch. No, we're gonna talk about a bunch. It's gonna be a good time. And don't worry, we got Gamer Sup to keep us energized through this live stream. No live stream yawns today because we'll be drinking some Gamer Sup. Water infused energy drink, 10% off code with Buck10. Linked in the description. Actually, all the sponsors linked in the description. But I want to get that plug in there, you know what I'm saying? Because when you guys order it, it supports the channel. Anyways, what up? We got Cool Bob. How we doing? We got Alex. How we doing? Jesus. How we doing? Joey. How we doing? Tyler. How we doing? Logan. Dominic. Spidey. Will B. Cindy. Blazin. Literally tons of you guys. So I'm super excited. It's going to be a fun live stream. We're going to talk about the mountain. We're going to talk about conditions. We're going to talk about the sick day we had today. There's something else we need to talk about. Thanksgiving. Whew, guys, Thanksgiving week. I can't ride till Monday, which is a super bummer to take that many days off. Yeah. Apple Alpine, how we doing? Can you help me make my goggle under my helmet more comfortable? Ooh. You guys want to see how that's done? Marberti, great question. All right. How do you put your goggles under your helmet? Everybody needs to know. Chris, how you doing, man? How was your day? Me and Chris went riding today. Okay, start with your beanie, okay? Actually, don't start with the beanie. I'm going to put the beanie on, though. Start with your helmet. Ear pads, take them out. I need that extra foam stuff that's in there. Take it out. Strip it down. Strip your helmet down to the bare minimum. Okay. Then put your beanie on. Then grab your Evolution face mask. I'm working on getting new ones. The company I have cuts off the logo in half. Don't know why. I'm sorry. But when you rep it, you still see the Evolution logo. You gotta just put it on the side like this. You know, it's missing the monkey and stuff, but once you have your helmet on, you know what I'm saying? It disappears anyways. I hate it. I literally do hate it. I don't know. I've tried hundreds of emails with those guys. But okay, so we have our beanie on and the face mask. See how the face mask kind of comes down this way? So now we got this like tubular thing going on. Okay, next you need to go to, hold on. Okay, next you need to go to this link right here. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Go to this link and buy these goggles. You need to buy the Buckhouse Pro Model goggles. There are still some available, so if you wanted a pair and you didn't know they dropped, get them while you can, because they will sell out soon. It's not even peak season, and they're always almost halfway sold out. Now, normally I've been not having this here because there's an Evolution logo here and there's one on my helmet, and I'll show you. It's going to be the triple threat Evolution logo. But go get your pair of these. I just shared the link. They're still available. If you buy it on the live stream, let me know. I want to shout you out. I want to say thank you. And then when you guys get them in the mail, I haven't talked to Khuno yet, but I believe they've been shipping out this week. When you guys get these in the mail, make sure you tag me in photos and stuff. Hello, Jen. How are you? Okay, so we got the goggles on, okay? See how the strap is going kind of above my head, like the crown of my head? My ear is right here, so it's right above my ear, around like this, okay? Anyone wondering what's going on? I'm just teaching you how to put your goggles under your helmet. Okay. Here's the big thing. We're not going to just put our helmet down like this. That ain't going to work. Angle your helmet from the back of your head on. So like come from the back on like this. Give it a little wiggle. Boom. And so this is why I'm not wearing the face mask. It's like Evolution logo, Evolution logo, Evolution logo. It just felt like it was too much on one side. And that's how you do it. Oh. Is it just me, or do we need snow buck, or do we need snow Buckhouse? Evan, 100% we need snow. Thanks for the $2 donation. You guys see that little glow? But yeah, guys, bam, that's how you do it. That was the first question I read. That's how you put your goggles under your helmet. Wow. It's also like, to me, so I'm a big Halo fan. To me, every time I put all my gear on, I feel like I'm like becoming a Spartan, essentially. So snag these while you can. Still a couple available. And let's continue with this live stream. I can promise you I'm behind in the chat. So 2 things. 1, if I miss your question, ask it again, but don't blow the chat up with your question. 2, the blue bar is a donation link. It has my Venmo or my Streamlabs. You can drop donations there. I will check out the donations, and I read every donation immediately. Like our boy Ryan dropped a $50 donation on Venmo, dude. Oh my goodness. Thanks for coming in hot with the 50 bomb. It says, great meeting you today on the lift today. Good luck with the channel. Dude, Ryan, man, it was sick meeting you at Vail. Dude, thanks for the $50 donation. I really do appreciate that, dude. You're awesome, dude. $50. Dude, it's a heavy dono. It covered the parking for sure. So, dude, I appreciate you. But yeah, so you can drop one of those donations and I'll answer your question immediately if you don't want to wait around for me to get to it. And then I'm just organizing my desktop real quick. Eventually, my brother's coming over, and we're revamping the live stream. We're gonna put some money into it. All right, what kind of goggles are there? There's Sage, they're Khuno optic goggles. That's my goggle sponsor. Kind of stand back right here. They're rad goggles. Check them out. Austin says, "What's up, Jonathan? How was Vail?" So Vail was sick. So we got, or Vail got, I mean, even over here, we got like 2 inches of snow. So not a ton of snow, but some fresh snow. And then Vail had like 5 runs open, but they also, they left the trees open. So we rode trees all day today with a little bit of fresh, still sketchy, but it was still sick to get in there and rip. So I had a blast. So did Cody and Chris. It was a good day. My resort just posted that they will be blowing snow next week. Cindy, let's go. Riley, how we doing? Oh, stuff I find interesting. What's up? $20 dono, dude. Thank you so much for the donation. He goes, are you gonna rep the DOA this season? What bindings did you use? I'm trying to as a simulator this year. With the Union Stratas, I might not be able to ride as much as I want. Had a repeated knee surgery in May and still have issues. Dude, I'm having knee issues too, man. I've been going to physical therapy like crazy, trying to get my knee better, and it's kind of better. It's kind of So, dude, I'm sorry about your knee. I haven't had to have surgery. Dude, I feel bad for you, man. I hope you can figure it out. I will not be rocking the DOA. However, I did really like that board. I'm like in this weird, like I thought I had something going with the sponsorship and a possible pro model coming out again. This happened last season and then now this season. So like trying to get I want to ride a snowboard with my logo on it, but that is so hard. I'm not going to lie, guys. So I'm trying to figure all of that out. I want to make a gear video, like my 2020, what are we, 2022, like gear list, but I don't know what snowboard I'm going to ride this season. I really did like riding the DOA. I thought it was a sick snowboard. I used Union Contact Pros on that. I'll probably be rocking some new bindings soon as well. So I really right now, like I have everything up top that I want, but like the board and the bindings, I'm kind of on the fence. I'll probably I might do the Union Contact Pros still, but I need to get like just a newer version of it. When that guy hit me, he hit my back foot binding, chipped it, and then bent the heel cup. So my heel cup's like a little bent and whatnot. So it's like, But the DOA is sick if you're looking to get a snowboard. I actually have it still linked in the description. Any of the links in the description are Amazon affiliate links or like sponsorship links. Just so you know, if you use any links, you support the channel. So it doesn't cost you any money, but if you're gonna buy anything on Amazon, a toaster, air fryer, watermelon gum, if you go through one of my ClickFunnels and then go search whatever you want to buy and you buy it, Amazon will give me a kickback because I brought you to Amazon. It's my ClickFunnels. You don't even have to buy the link stuff. But if you want any of my gear, it's linked in the description as well. That's just one way to support the dream, guys. It doesn't cost you any more money. I just get money from Amazon, which is really cool. And I appreciate you guys. Fake the Monkey with a $10 donation on Streamlabs. Dude, thanks for the $10. He goes, love you, love your videos, man. Need to get Roman on the slopes again. Yes. So like a lot of you guys are asking, and I want to get Roman on the slopes, but it's too dangerous. Like one, I got hit. And then with Roman, you know, he's on a leash is how we've been doing it. He's going to learn how to stop this year. But like there's only one run open at Keystone, and there's like the Ranger. They just opened Ranger, but that's still like not a lot of terrain, and there's a ton of beginners on it. And to me, it's just like if I brought my son out to the mountain and someone hit him, one, he's tiny, he can get really wrecked. But two, he's gonna get days in the season. He's probably gonna ride like 50 days this season. He just doesn't have to ride early season. I feel bad though. Every single day I'm leaving, he's like, Dad, can I come? Can I come snowboard? I'm like, dude, I wish you can come snowboard, man. Like I want to take him out. I also want to take him out and not film it. I do want to do a decent amount of riding. Like last year, every time Roman rode, we made a video. This season, I want to make a couple Roman videos, probably like 2 a month, like not much, but I want to take him like every week. But I don't want him to think every time he snowboards with Dad, there's a camera. I also want him to go snowboarding in like a ski lesson. Like I'm gonna put him in lessons with other kids. I want him to fall in love with snowboarding. I don't want to be like, oh, Dad takes me snowboarding so he can make YouTube videos. Like I don't want that at all. I want to make some YouTube videos and share his progression and remember it, because like those are gonna be my favorite videos when I'm all old and he's old, and you know what I'm saying? Like he's only gonna be that little for not much longer. And, you know, I'm in a weird, it's not weird, but I'm in a very, I gotta walk a fine line between like, I have you guys, which are awesome. And everyone's like, dude, Roman's gonna be in the X Games. It's like, yeah, he could, or he couldn't. He could love guitar, or like he likes Legos, or, you know, he might go a whole different route that's not even snowboarding. That's fine, because snowboarding is my passion. It doesn't have to be his. I just want him to be good at it. I want him to enjoy it. So then when I'm like, yo, dude, you want to go? Like, go snowboarding? He'll be like, yeah, Dad, let's go. And I'm like, dude, let's go. It's going to be a blast. So, you know, walking that fine line. We got Dan the Man Ryan coming in with a donation, a $360 donation. So $3.60, throwing out the $360. He says, Utah turned on the snow machines last night. It's about time. Opening day shooting for the 26th of this month. 26th. Okay, first, that's pretty quick for them just now kicking on snow guns. Let's go, Dan. I'm super excited. Our boy Tyler dropping a $5 donation on Venmo as well. Tyler, dude, thank you so much for the $5 donation. It says 161 people in the chat. Drop down a little bit. What do we got for likes? 58 likes. There's over 100 people in this chat that haven't smashed the like button. What is going on? We have a very strict rule on this channel that if you are in the chat and haven't smashed like yet, like you're breaking that rule, you know? Like, come on, smash like. Let's get them up. We got a quick 20 likes right there. We always want more likes than people watching the live stream. And Tyler, just because you mentioned the amount of people, I want to mention this real quick. If we get 1,000 people in a single live stream, I will give a snowboard away on that live stream. I don't know what snowboard yet. Probably going to be a good one. You know, we're not mid-season yet. But if we get 1,000 concurrent viewers, so right now we're at 150. So we gotta step it up. We got to get a lot more people on these live streams. But if we have 1,000 people in the chat and it's just going crazy, I'm giving away a snowboard on the live stream. You have to be on the live stream to win the snowboard, though. I don't know exactly how we're going to pick. You want the Tony Hawk Pro model board to be given away? No way! I'm looking at it right now. That's my girl. Not Tony. But so try to jump on the live streams. I know we're live at 8:45 tonight. I had to put the kids to bed tonight, actually. I just wanted to make sure I had time to get them sleeping and then everything like that. But should be every Wednesday at 8. We hit 1,000 concurrent viewers on a live stream. We're giving a board away. And we might even like have the a fake board, like this is the board we're giving away, and then I might like buy you the board your size, if that makes sense, or make sure you get the proper size, because I know nothing's worse than like winning a snowboard that's too big for you. Steve, Alan. Sorry, that was an inside joke between me and Chris. He goes, so 161 people in chat. What's the record? Right now, the record for most people in the chat is 260, I believe, is what we have. He goes, by the way, if y'all want Johnathan to answer your questions, then Venmo him. It's not that I don't want to, I want to answer everyone's question, but there's 150 people in the live stream. It's really hard to answer every question. My buddy Sean Oz, by the way, the World of Oz, is in the chat. You can ask him a question too. He's some of my best friends, and he's really good at kind of helping you guys. He knows me personally, so he knows a lot of the answers to a lot of the questions. So you can at Sean as well. Sorry, Sean, I just signed you up, buddy. Same thing with Daniel. Albeta. Daniel, did I say your last name right? Daniel's our buddy. How's your shoulder doing, Daniel? Or any of the moderators, guys. These guys are hanging around all year long. They know a lot about the channel. And I appreciate you guys. I mean, the chat's crazy. We got Locray. I think I said that right. I butcher names all the time, by the way. With a $5 donation, says, haven't heard anything for like 2 years. Any information about that binding pouch? Ooh. So the creator of the binding pouch, the guy that put the logo on the back, and I was supposed to get on the phone with him before this season. He lives in Australia, and Australia is kind of like, it's going through it right now. And I just didn't feel like it was appropriate to hit him up and ask him to do a bunch of stuff for me when they're dealing with so much, if that makes sense. So I'm just respecting him and the pout, like he, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm respecting him, his family, his situation. I don't know. He might be fine. You know, I don't know, but I just didn't want to put a burden on him or make him go out of his way for you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to be respectful. So the pouch will come. The binding pouch will be available. But once again, the world is weird right now, and I just don't want to make it any harder for anybody. But the binding pouch would definitely make your life better. I will say, everyone that went to snowboard camp last year got the binding pouch, by the way. It was a surprise. So stuff I find interesting dropped another donation. Says, I'll take your DOA. It wasn't my DOA. Maybe we'll give away a DOA. Or maybe we'll give away a Nidecker board. Because me and Nidecker have been talking back and forth a bit. But, dude, the DOA is a fun snowboard. If I had it, if it was mine, I'd still be on it for now. Kaylee Reddit with a $10 donation. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. It says, question, I just got my first brand new snowboard. Do I have to tune it, or do I have to tuned and wax before riding, or does it come ready? So kind of. You can definitely ride it out of the package or out of the box, whatever. But there's factory wax, which is nothing. Like literally one run, the factory wax is gonna be gone. So I highly recommend waxing it. The other thing you can do is detune. Let me grab a snowboard. Detune your contact points. So your contact point is usually this part of your snowboard right here. The one that sticks out the furthest is your contact point. So you can kind of take a rock or a file and just kind of lightly detune your contact points. That way it's not super grabby. And you do that on your tip and your tail. Put this back here for you guys. It's hard. The sad thing about the bird board, you can't really see the bird, you know? I mean, you can see the wing right there. So you can detune those, but I highly recommend waxing it, because it's gonna ride so much better waxed. It needs wax. It's literally like there's no wax on this snowboard. Factory wax, like it needs wax. So like I'll wax this board before I take it out. Or maybe not. I might not wax it, because this is literally like, dude, it's Tony Hawk snowboard. It's more meant to sit on the wall. At least the reason why I bought it was to make videos and then put it on the wall. But wax it, and if you need wax, pearlwax.com, code BUCK20 will save you 20% off of your order. And I'm sad to say this. The partnership with Pearl Wax is not ending, but the 20% off will be going away soon. So if you have not bought your Pearl Wax yet, do so if you want the 20% off. So pearlwax.com, code BUCK20 will save you 20% off. You can get a whole wax kit, everything you need. The 20% will be going away. There'll still be a discount. So if you need the wax, you need the wax starter kit, anything like that, snag it now while the code still lasts. But yes, Kaylee, to answer your question, you should wax your board before you go. If you can, detune your edges. Be nice to them. Don't destroy them. Just you don't want to be super duper grabby. And then Brandon Michael Higgins with a $5 donation, dude. Thank you so much for that. $5 says need a new snowboard. Then keep jumping on these live streams. I swear I'm gonna give you guys, not you guys, but give a person 1 out of 1,000 is not bad odds. So be on the live streams, guys. When we hit 1,000 people on a live stream, we're giving the board away. And then Rob Rogers with a $5 donation. Rob, man, how we doing? Says you should give away the snowboard with your logo on the bottom. Dude, I don't know if people want one of those boards. So there's only 3 of the Evolution snowboards, the park ones, and they're beat up. I rode them to death. They're tanks. They're still rideable. All 3 of them are still rideable. They are beat up. They are ugly. The edges are destroyed. Yeah. Will Rushing with the $3 donation, man. Thank you so much. So season starts Saturday here in North Carolina. Tips for first chair. All right. If you really, really, really want first chair, show up the day before at like 5 p.m. And then what you do is you wait there till like midnight. You hang out in the spot, and then you leave your gear and you can go sleep in your car, or you can rotate with a buddy. You don't literally have to stand in the front line the whole time. Your snowboard in place counts. At least that's how it is in Colorado. You get there, you put your snowboards down, you got to hang out for a good amount, but no one's really making you sleep next to the chairlift. People do, but no one's making you. I know whenever I go for first chair, I get there. Bobby doesn't let me sleep overnight because I got kids and everything, so I put in the bed, and I show up at like 4 in the morning, or 3 or 4 in the morning, and I tend to still get first chair. My buddy Trailer Tom, you guys might have seen some of his ads in front of my videos and stuff. He's usually there and not saving me a spot, but kind of like he lets me know, like, yo, if you show up and like there's 3 people here, there's 4 people here, like you better get here at like 3, not 4, things like that. So that's it's good having an inside man. Uh-oh. Bristol's making some noise. Bob's gonna have to get that. Dan the Man with a $5 donation says, anyone watching from Utah, get ready for February. We are giving a pair of the goggles away thanks to me. Yeah, Dan the Man. In February, we're going out to, I should know the name. I'm blanking on the name. Sun Valley? Is that the name of this resort we're going to? The issue is I keep looking at resorts, so I keep forgetting the names of resorts. Sundance. We'll be riding Sundance in February, and Dan, the man, has a pair of goggles we're going to give away that day while we ride. And once again, these are still available if you want a pair of the Buckhouse Pro Series. They're almost sold out. I don't know the exact final count. I have to hit up my contact with Khuno and find out how many are left. But we were over halfway sold, which is amazing. Did you get that Ski-Doo, Eric? The Mountain Dew one? Should I talk about it, guys? Should we talk about the sled? Before we talk about the sled, because I saw the question, we got to answer Martin. 13 months, Martin. Thank you so much, dude, for supporting the channel for that long, dude. I finally got the Evolution sticker. Yes, I'm happy it came in the mail. If you live in a different country and you order the Evolution sticker, 1, it ships for free, which I'm excited to always give you guys free shipping. But it takes a while for them to go international, so I'm sorry about that. I sent them like letters. Fake the Monkey also dropped another $5 donation. Says, You guys coming to Washington this season? If you do, I'll check out White Pass and Baker. They got goods. Dude, I wish Washington, I felt like we got kind of gypped last year in Washington because we couldn't get a four-wheel drive car, and then it was a massive snowstorm, and it was crazy. Anyways, not this year going to Washington, but we'll get back out there. But it's not on the hit list this season because we got to ride all the resorts. All right. I don't know if you guys saw my story, but I was on a Mountain Dew sled, and I believe it was a Ski-Doo. Not only was it a Mountain Dew sled, it was Red Gerard's sled. He's selling it, and me and the ski doc are highly contemplating buying it. I was gonna buy it by myself, and the ski doc's like, "Oh, we can get it together and do a team thing." And it's just like, "Ooh," and we're in discussions about the sled. Part of it is like getting Bobby on board with spending thousands and thousands of dollars on a sled. I think we'd use it. I think it'd be sick for the channel to have like have a Mountain Dew snowboard, that's dope, but then to have a Mountain Dew snowmobile would be even cooler. It's red, it's gorgeous, it rips. But it's just expensive, and you gotta really kind of put some thought into a purchase like that. So we're on the fence about it. It's not a no yet, but it's not a yes. But if we get 1,000 people on this live stream tonight, what you doing with the K2 behind you? Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, fast car. This is the K2 Tony Hawk. Dude, guys, let's be real. This board is gorgeous. Ooh, I just hit the roof. Oh. Birdman. I just grabbed it, and then I was like, you know what? We'll keep it in the background. And we have 180 people on this live stream. This is the most we've had in a long time. It's the Party Platter times Hawk times Bird edition. It's gorgeous. We're gonna ride it. The goal is to ride it and have Tony Hawk's we're gonna get some clips on this thing, make a fun video. Hopefully Tony Hawk sees it, reshares it, comments, follows. I'm joking. I just want to get Tony Hawk's attention. I bought it to get Tony Hawk's attention because he's the Birdman, man. Like Tony Hawk has been, is still to this day, always will be like the biggest inspiration for me, not only in like skateboarding, but for snowboarding. The dude it's Tony Hawk. Like, let's be real. Jeff Hot Seller. Jeff Hot Seller. Can't wait for my can't wait to get my set of goggles, man. Dude, these goggles are fresh. The lens that comes with them is so good. Today, I was like, man, I don't know what lens to wear. It's kind of cloudy, but it looks like it's going to break up and get sunny. And then I was like, wait, dude, this lens right here, because it adjusts to the clouds. I was like, dude, get these goggles. Now, obviously, if it's super duper cloudy, you're going to want to wear low lights or mid lights, or low lights or clears. But yeah, for the most part, it works. Built for Dirt, how you been, man? Welcome back to the live stream. $20 don't know, dude. Thank you so much. He goes, we have a notable difference in skill level. School mom scared her in the places steep, and I bet beat her to the bottom when she took the gondola. My new question is, which mountain up here has the best mellow green run? Ooh, Built for Dirt. Great question. Yeah, it's tough right now. School marm is always tough. And when I had the whole Keystone incident, one of the things that frustrated me the most is I'm like, okay, guys, like you have school marm and it's your green run at Keystone. It's not a beginner friendly run. It's got a lot of flat spots. It's got a lot of steep spots. I hate that they advertise Keystone as this like super family friendly, like bring your family here. We have the longest beginner run. Like Keystone's gnarly. And it should be advertised as a gnarly mountain, not this family mountain. But they're trying to get Denver to come up and come to Keystone. They don't want Denver to come to Breck. They want Denver to come to Keystone, and then they want tourists to come to Breck. I'm sorry she had a bad time on School Marm. Now, Breck does have some like better greens and blues open, but there's not a lot of terrain open, and Breck is very busy. So she'll have easier runs to do at Breck. but it'll be like scarier because there's people everywhere. Vail today had their green run open. It wasn't bad. I didn't really ride it, but it didn't seem too busy at Vail. So I would say maybe out of Vail, Breck, or Keystone, check out Vail is where I'm kind of leaning. Right? It's hard though. Like once again, that's the reason why Roman's not snowboarding right now. Is because like it's not a great time to bring a beginner out on the mountain. Like it really isn't. Like if you can wait a month, because what you don't want to do is bring a beginner out on the mountain and then have a horrible experience and they never snowboard again. So I always try to bring beginners out when it's like the best. Like especially if you want to teach your friend or your girlfriend, take them out like in that late February, March, April. Those are great times to take someone out to learn how to snowboard. But dude, thank you so much for the $20 donation. I hope you guys figure it out. I hope that helped. Don't give up. Nathan with a $10 donation, dude. Thank you so much for the $10. Says use this for a sticker giveaway. Also, just got a heads up. Khuno is a little behind on shipping out the goggles, so they're going to come a little later than expected. No, that was the whole problem with the release in the first place. Is just the getting the product into the U.S. has been so hard. But I'll figure that out, Nathan. But dude, I appreciate the update. Appreciate the $10 donation. Appreciate the we're giving a sticker away. We're gonna give a red sticker away because it's the closest to me. But you know how we do these giveaways. You gotta stay on the live stream. We ain't gonna give it away yet. We got a lot more talking to do ahead of us. We gotta talk about Owen donated $3 on Streamlabs. His favorite overall lens, Khuno goggles. My favorite lens. It's way over here. I don't know if it's tomorrow or the next day. I have a really cool goggle video coming out for you guys. Hopefully it helps a bunch of you guys with goggles. Favorite lens, there it is. My favorite lens because it looks so good on video. I literally love how it looks on video. It's hard to really tell, but it's that like pink and purple and yellow lens. This is one of my favorite. I just think it looks so sick on video. It's hard in the office. It doesn't look as good, but yeah, that's my favorite Khuno lens. It's on the website. Let me look up the name for you. So anyone that bought the Khunos, if you buy this lens, you'll be very happy. If you night ride, buy a clear lens. That will change your life. Night riding with clear lenses. See, it's literally the only way to go. Where's the lenses at? Come on, lenses. Here we go. So in the Jagger Snow Goggle series, the lens that you're looking for is the red Ravo lens. It's a 22% VLT. No, that can't be right. That sounds like a low light. Because these are definitely a highlight. Maybe. Maybe it is that one. You know what? Let me. I gotta call Khuno. You know. But yeah, this is the lens. It might be a bit. Just the 22% VLT sounds low. See, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. We got donation. I need to double check Venmo too. I haven't checked Venmo in a second. It's just Mike's donation. We'll check that another day. I'm joking, Mike. What up, dude? Thanks for that 1080 donation, dude. This dude has dropped a $10.80 donation on every live stream for the last what 8-9 months, man. You're insane. The 1080 stands for the 1080 that I was supposed to land last year, and I haven't. So he just likes to remind me that I need to land the 1080. But it says first trick of this first trick on season 6 goal list. 1080. Dude, he's telling me to get it. He's saying get it so I can stop dropping 1080s. Dan the Man coming in and says, speaking of the red stickers, I'm waiting. I know, they're done. What? Dan, they're done. Also, your pin. Dan ordered one of the pins. Have you guys ordered your Evolution pin yet? We have a new Evolution pin. It's got one prong in the back. It has a rubber tab so you can put it in your hat and not get your head all poked all hard. So if you like pins, Evolution pin, it's on the sticker link. I'll just send you the link. If you want to get the Evolution pin, go here for that. Also, in the description now is a sponsors section. Has all of my sponsors like Sup, which is a water-infused energy drink. If you've been watching the videos recently, you've seen me plug these guys. $1.10 saves you 10% off. The stuff is delicious. And it kind of gives me that like a little bit of energy we need. You know, the focus, the caffeine. Dan, your stickers are coming, man. Thanks for the $2 donation. And then Levi Horde didn't drop a comment or anything. Just dropped $2, man. Thank you for the $2 donation. I appreciate it. And then Phoenix Mountain Bike with a $5 donation, man. Said, thank you so much. He says, have you ever been to Aspen? I'm going there this winter and wanted to see someone's opinion on it. Also, are you going to the Midwest/Wisco this season? Yes. So, never been to Aspen. I'm going to Aspen this season, but it's late season, like March, February, March. Yeah, I'm going to Aspen in March. So I'm sadly probably not going to be able to answer that question for you, my dude. I hear it's amazing, but I've never been to Aspen. Also, we are going to Wisconsin. But we're going to hit the bottom part of Wisconsin. We're going to hit like Wilmot and the mountaintop at Grand Geneva. Those are like the only 2 Wisconsin resorts we're riding. We might hit Helger Hugel and Osblick Ski Club, if that's an actual resort. But then we're going to go into Illinois. So we're going to Wisconsin, we're riding those bottom 2, but then we're going to be riding, so in Iowa, we're going to ride Crescent Ski Area, Seven Oaks, Sundown Mountain, and Chestnut Mountain. So that's while we drive out to Wisconsin. We're going to hit all of those on the way. Then we're going to get to Kenosha. We're going to ride Wilmot and the mountaintop. And then we're going to go down into Illinois. And we're going to ride Raging Buffalo, Vanilla, and then Ski Forks. And I don't know if when we leave, if we're going to hit Ski Snowstar, or if we're going to leave that one for another adventure. But yeah, that like kind of Iowa area, kind of like knock Iowa off the list. We're trying to just knock states off if we can. That's what we're kind of thinking for those resorts. But don't worry, guys. We're getting around. We're going to ride all the resorts. Okay, cool. Riding Buffalo doesn't exist anymore, Eli says. I'll have to get Kenny on that. So the map is constantly changing because resorts close or get out of here. Riding Buffalo. Which one was that? Okay, that one's in Illinois. So, because resorts are closing, resorts are opening, so the map is constantly changing. So information like that is super important. So on the resort map, at the very bottom, there's a section that says, has an email, and it says, if you have any suggestions or questions, or like if your resort's not there, or if your resort's closed, email shellnut@gmail.com so we can get those corrected and fixed. Also, dude, the map has so much stuff. I'm going to share the map again for you guys. If you have not checked out the resort map, you're missing out. You can literally now say, I want to see just epic ski resorts, and the map will do that. Or you can say, keeps shaking the camera. Or you say, I want to see only icon mountains, and you can do that. I use the resort map to plan all of my trips, so you can do that too. Derek, dude, I want to get back out to Oregon this winter, but it's the Oregon trip's a play it by ear. It's like if Bobby wants to go out for like her birthday week or something, we'll make it happen. But the trips we planned, the majority of our trips are driving trips, not flying trips, because flying is really expensive. Cody now works for me, so I'm paying for all of his travel. And just to kind of make things smooth, we picked a lot of on purpose resorts that were closer to Colorado that you drive to. And a lot of that has to do with having a 4-month-old baby. I love how much you guys are talking to each other in the chat. That's awesome. Say in your videos that you stream on Wednesday at 7 o'clock, we can get 1,000 in the chat. Eli, I've mentioned it in a couple of videos, so I'm definitely going to try and get this thing to 1,000 people so I can give away a snowboard. Levy Horde with another $2 donation. This time he wrote something. He says, is there a big difference between a 21 DOA and a 22 DOA? Honestly, I don't know. I wrote a 22 DOA. I've never wrote a 21 DOA. Normally, there's not too much crazy in in the new year, the new model. Most of the time, it's just a facelift, a new look to it. But if you have the option, I mean, I always kind of lean towards like get the older model for cheaper. Because normally it's not much of a difference, but sometimes there is like the board got revamped or something like that. So does anyone know how much of the difference it is? Wilmot, when we're doing that trip to Wisconsin and everything, I think that's it's a January. It's like pretty early in January trip. It's like one of the first trips of the season. Michigan's in January too, I believe. We're working on getting the schedule digitalized, guys. So be ready. Go to a Packer game. Now, we talked about it. I've gone to a game at Lambeau Field. It was awesome. We watched the Packers beat up the Seahawks, which we did again last week. It's always good to beat Russell and Pete Carroll. But I would love to go ride Wisconsin every single winter and go to a Packer game. Like, dude, that's gonna happen for sure. Mountain Creek, that's where Cody's from. We'll get to Mountain Creek, just not this season. Maybe we'll make it. I don't know. Really excited to watch videos this season. Been Team Buckhouse for about 5 years now. FNA van life. Let's go. I'm stoked that you've seen so much progression with the channel. If you've been watching for 5 years, that's insane. Zippity Zap says, have you played the new Halo? No, man. Why did it drop early, man? I was like getting everything ready to like play it on December 8th when it was supposed to come out, and it dropped early. I don't have the $400 modem I need yet. I need to just buy that thing tonight. And yeah, I don't have the internet. That's what it comes down to. I could play it on my old Xbox. I just don't have the internet. Hey, the Detroit Lions aren't going to go 0 and is it a 17 game season this year? They were going to go in 17. They tied. Oh, it's still just a beta? Okay, it's not officially launched. Dude, I want to play the new Halo so bad. I'm a diehard Halo fan. Like, literally, for everyone that has me. Before I put the goggles there, Chief was sitting there. Come on. Do the rest of the live stream like this. Oh, man, I can't even read out of this. I see a Go Pack Go. Oh, it's so hard to, like, you can't read out of this. You can see shapes. You see shapes, but you can't actually read. Pew, pew, pew. When I saw that was like for a Halloween costume. When I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm 100% buying that. I always wanted a Master Chief helmet that you could put on your head. It literally has its own shelf in the office. It's so sick. What's your favorite resort in Colorado going the 5th? I haven't been to them all yet. I really like Telluride, though. Telluride was different. It was really good. We got Jake Smith with a $5 donation on Venmo. Jake, thanks so much for the $5. Says, love the vids, man. Keep doing your thing. Been watching since season 2. Dude, let's go. Season 2 was the hardest year of my life, by the way. Just had my son, just changed jobs. I was trying to do the YouTube channel. That was tough. I also was like going on hardcore self-development and like re-educating myself and learning and just learning a lot about business and life and YouTube, and it was like the hardest year of my life, dude. But I start that you subscribed that season. Thanks for the $5 donation. And yeah, if you want to see a super exhausted Buckhouse, go check out season 2. All the progress from the beta continues into the December 8th full launch. That's awesome, Wilson. On December 8th, like what I wanted to do was do a live stream when Halo dropped and do like a hang out with me while we play the new Halo. Even though it's a snowboard channel, I think it'd be fun to do. I think enough of you guys watch video games to come out and hang out and stuff. Are you going to Keystone on Friday? I have the Ski Doctor tune my board in the parking lot. Can't wait for the camo Evolution sticker to come in. Heck yeah! If you guys are ordering Evolution stickers, by the way, I'm writing them tonight and tomorrow. So if you want an Evolution sticker and you want it before your trip, before you're riding, here's the link for the Evolution sticker. You guys should all know where it's at, but there it is right there. So order your stickers now so I can ship them to you so you can have them on this season, have them out there. What was I reading though? I was reading something and I lost it. Oh, on Friday? No, I'm getting a surgery on Friday, like a minor surgery, and I won't be riding till Monday. But I hope you guys have a blast this weekend shredding the mountain. And then I come back for Thanksgiving week, by the way. So I put that in the title because I personally think Thanksgiving week is going to be a mess. A complete and utter mess. Because there's no terrain open. And it's so warm. Even today was like kind of a colder day. So they're trying to make snow. But man, I really hope they can, like this next week, it's like all hands on. I was talking to one of the Vail snowmakers today. They're like, dude, or the Beaver Creek snowmakers are like, dude, it's all hands on deck. We're trying to get this thing open before we can. We got some $2 redacted donations coming in. That's a inside joke with the Discord. If you guys didn't know, we do have a Discord. You should join it. I should get on it. I haven't been on the Discord in a hot second. So shout out to all the Discord guys. Sorry I haven't been on the Discord. I haven't even been in my Instagram DMs. I haven't been in the comments. I'm trying my best, guys. Having a little baby is amazing, but it affects your sleep. It affects your when you have to feed another human all the time, you lose a lot of time in your day. And of course, when I'm feeding her, she's just so cute, and I just want to like cuddle her and stuff like that. But yeah, check out the Discord. And we got Cade Countryman with a $10 Venmo donation, man. Thank you so much for using Venmo for the donation. Thanks for the $10. He goes, I've been watching for a few months. You're awesome. I'm 18 and got into snowboarding last season. I love it so much already, and you've helped me feed my passion. Dude, that's what I love to hear. Snag the goggles too. Yes, dude. Thanks for snagging a pair of the goggles. They're still available, guys, if you want some. Link down below. I'm in Cali. What's your favorite resort here? I've only gone to Kirkwood and my local resort, Dodge Ridge. So Kirkwood is definitely one of my favorite mountains. in California. I love Kirkwood. Not the biggest fan of Heavenly, but I like the Groove Park. North Star used to be sweet, but as Vail owns it, it's getting worse and worse every single year. Mainly because they like getting rid of the parks and stuff like that. I've gone to Mammoth in California, incredible. Bear was sick. I just had high expectations and I was a little let down. Mountain High, that's Sean's. That's the World of Oz's stomping grounds. Mountain High is sick. I'd love to go out there with Sean because he's an older dude, so he's like he'd really have the back in my day this and that. I feel like I'm that guy now. I'm like, man, back when North Star was sick and now it's not. Before they got rid of the what did they call it? Yeah, what did North Star call the Wood Park? I don't remember. Rob Rogers with the $2 donation says, I've been looking for Team Huckhouse sticker. Oh, Rob, just like you did for the pin, send me a message on Etsy about that. We'll make that happen. Sean says, we need to do a wing night after Thanksgiving, catch up. If anyone has any other questions, I can help. We'll be here for a couple more minutes. Snow Summit, let's go. By the way, Sean owns the tattoo shop in Silverthorne, Summoning Tattoo. He is an incredible tattoo artist. He's did my tattoo. It's literally like the best tattoo I've ever gotten. And so hit up Sean, Summoning Tattoo. If you're in Summit, we're talking about doing a tattoo and wax. We mentioned that, Sean. We got to make that happen where Sean will do like tiny little mountain tattoos for like 4 hours. And we'll like tune you guys' gear. So you bring your snowboard. Michael will tune it. Sean will tattoo you like a little mountain, and I'll stand next to you while you're getting tatted and talk. I'm gonna hang out, you know what I'm saying? So meet and tattoo. My Venmo. Let me make sure I got my Venmo. If you're looking for my Venmo, it's pinned in that blue bar. But if you were looking for my Venmo, you want to drop a Venmo donation. There's the Venmo right there. The reason why we do Venmo donations, guys, is I get 100% of a Venmo donation. Where if you do a super chat, YouTube takes 30%. We never complain about a super chat, and because YouTube's got to get their money, they give us a platform and everything. But if you want to drop a big donation or you want to make sure we get 100% of the dollars, Venmo is the best way to do that. Have you ever rode Echo Park? If so, is it any good? So Echo Park. So Echo used to be Echo Park, and it was like all park, and I never made it out there when it was like that. Now it's called Echo Mountain, and there's no park. Like they had like 2 rails there. I just did a resort review on Echo. I was blown away. I thought Echo was sick for what it was. It's cool that Colorado has such a small ski resort. It's the closest to Denver. We still had a blast there, but man, I wish I went when it was still park only. So if you want to check out the Echo resort review, and we got more resort reviews coming, by the way. I'm going to film 2 tomorrow because once again, I'm going to have that surgery. So I'm going to be out of commission for a couple days. So get Cody something to work on some edits and stuff. But yeah. Any answer on the marriage proposal? What's the marriage proposal? Someone want me to marry them? Dude, I can officiate a wedding. Oh, I could do it. Who wants me to officiate their wedding? I'll be there. Best resort in North Carolina. Just moved there. I really liked App for park. I think Sugar is the biggest. And Sugar opened, didn't they? Like yesterday or today? Hey, bro, I'm trying to get a board. I love snowboarding, but they're all super expensive. Is there any way to get a cheaper setup? Thrift stores or secondhand ski stores, like getting a used board. New snowboards are pretty expensive. They've gotten more and more expensive. It's like pretty common to drop $600 on a snowboard, which is insane. Keep jumping on the live streams. If we get 1,000 people on the live streams, we're giving one away. And I don't know if they still sell it, but look into the No Bad Day black board. It's like $189 snowboard. It's actually the board I've been riding. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I wanted to ride something that didn't have another company's logo on it. As we're getting bigger, I just wanted someone to support the channel and everything like that. Anyways, long story short, I wanted to not be repping brands that don't rep Team Huckhouse, if that makes sense. Minus the ball, it says, you ever just feel like tugging your sack back and hucking a back nine? Oh, that's funny. Dude, I love backside nines. I've done a couple of them. They're not the cleanest. I want to get back 10. But yeah, sometimes you're on the mountain, you're like, I just want to spin. And then you over rotate or go off axis, and then you die. So demo boards are usually cheaper, hardly used. Yeah, at the end of the season or early season, you can usually get like last year's demos for pretty cheap. They're a little beat up, but if you can rip, then you can rip. Blazing Mountain, man, thanks for jumping on the live stream. Sorry it's such a late live stream. Once again, I had to put the kiddos to bed tonight. When is the Splitboard content coming? Griffin asks, dude. It's coming. You actually can't Splitboard right now. Well, you could Splitboard the backcountry. I wouldn't recommend it because there's no snow in Colorado, so you'd be like Splitboarding up dirt, and then riding down dirt. And then all the ski resorts are not allowing uphill access right now because there's only one run open. So soon, once Mother Nature starts hooking us up with snow, it is dry. It's hot. It's dry. There's no snow other than man-made snow. Like, what's going on? Ethan says, yo, Jonathan, I'm going out to snowboard for the first time this weekend and next weekend. Where should I go with my Icon Pass? Copper. They're opening up this weekend. They're opening up Monday. Coming out this weekend. Next weekend, go to Copper. This weekend, you got to go to A Basin. Be careful if you're coming out first time snowboarding. Stay on the bunny hill. You don't want to get caught riding the wrong things this early because it'll just be tough to get off the mountain. Austin, dude, I'm happy you got back to Arizona, dude. It was sick riding with you, man. Sorry we couldn't ride again today. I hope your travel was smooth today. But Vail was the move, man. We had such a sick day at Vail. I'm sorry we had to bail the other day. Oh, Dan the man is back. His phone died. You should make a video on snowboard trick terms because, like I said, I'm pretty new and don't really understand it all. Ha! Cade, that's a good idea. Or Cade, Countryman. It's not a bad idea. The hard thing is I don't know. I personally don't even know all the terms. And I know a lot of the terms. It's hard. I'm going to need Dark, aka Chris, to help me with that video. Indubitably. That's his word. Ryan says, he says, hi, I have a tattoo of your face on my face. Do you get any merch discounts? Dude, yeah, you do. Anyone that tattoos my face onto their face can definitely get a merch discount. Free stickers. Stefan Arch with a $5 donation on Venmo. Thank you so much for the $5. Says, hey man, I've been a big fan of your channel since making a trip to Breck and Vail last year. It really helped me understand Colorado mountains. Keep doing what you're saying. Dude, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I'm stoked you had a good trip to Breck and Vail and that my videos helped you with that trip. So heck yeah. Those two places, you went to two really good mountains in Colorado. And yeah, there's a lot to these mountains out here. So if the videos can kind of help you with that stokes me out. Cindy says, so sick, I just wrote my goals list. Let's go, Cindy. So I always say at the beginning of the season, guys, like, write your season goals down. I think it's very important. We have our season goals right here. Pull up that. Here's a little goals list right here. So like for the tricks, we got backside 1080, frontside 720 with a grab, cap 720, rodeo 540, underflip 540 off a rail, 360 onto a rail, front board, pretzel out. That's like the tricks list. The travels goal list is the Michigan, New Mexico, finish Colorado. We're actually not going to be able to finish Colorado. We decided to bail on that one already. The week on the East, and then ride over 50 new ski resorts this season. That's our travel goal. And then as a creator, I make YouTube content. Our creator goals is 100K subs on YouTube, 30K on TikTok, which we're at 26,000. So we're actually close to the TikTok goal. Dang, already almost got the TikTok goal. That's cool. 70K on Instagram. That was like, I felt like that one was kind of a stretch, and I feel like the Instagram followers is low. Like, we're not growing like we used to. I think Instagram might be on a slow decline. I think TikTok took over, man. Splitboard videos, backcountry videos, heli trip with subscribers. I know a bunch of you guys emailed me about this heli trip. I need to reply back to you guys. I have the dates. I just don't have like the hotel we're gonna stay in. I got to do some research with the trip. I'll start getting that information out this weekend when I have I'm bedridden. And then the backyard park, which the rails are done. We dug the holes for the tow rope. We just got to build. We got to do a bunch of welding, build the thing to hold the tow rope. We got to get the rope. We got to do a lot with the tow rope, but yeah. Jen says, awesome goals. Thank you, Jen. Dylan with the 7 months, and he's a dreamer, dude. Dylan, you're the man. Says, by the way, so the green guys with the people with the green name and the logo next to their name, they're members. Members are a monthly donation that support the channel on another level. It's a guaranteed income because nothing on YouTube is really guaranteed. So knowing that I can check and see like, okay, this much money is coming in this month, so I can pay these bills or do this stuff. It's literally a game changer. So if you want to become a member, I'm gonna share the link right here. But Dylan is a dreamer, which means he is donating, and not the entry to Patreon or the entry to memberships is $5. Then there's a $10 one. But to be a dreamer, it's $100 donation. But what happens with the dreamer is after 2 months of being a dreamer, so after 2 donations, you get your name permanently put on the resort map. It will forever live on the resort map. So, and dude, the resort map is gonna live forever, and it's gonna do some incredible things. So if you check out the resort map right now, it says the Dreamer memberships, and right now it says Aaron Rodgers, the Green Bay Packers, Backflipping Benton, and Johnathan Buckhouse. That will change to I think we have 4 Dreamers right now, so it's pretty sick. So yeah, Clint Thompson, who is a full-blown evolution next to his name, says member hype. So the way it works, by the way, is when you become a member, you get the little evolution monkey next to your name. That means you're a new member. After a month, you become this tall version of the evolution right here. After 3 months, you become the skier. After 6 months, you become the snowboarder, like Dylan, who's been a member for 7 months. After a year, you get full-blown evolution. And after 2 years, you get full-blown gold. So the idea is, as you support the channel and it evolves, the logo next to your name evolves with your support. So check it out, guys. Thank you to all my members, all my Patreons. You guys are all insane. I couldn't do this without you guys. I literally wouldn't be here without you guys. Let's get a member train going, y'all. Everyone who is not a member yet, let's see you chat. Flood memberships. Let's go. Dude, was it last week or the week before that? We had like a 7 membership train. It was a I wouldn't say it was a mess. It was awesome. Definitely not a mess. Bobby V, what's up? The Neon Cyclops, yo. Death Ninja. Red River has the slowest lift I've ever been on. Dude, Chris, I gotta take you on the way back at Keystone. That's the slowest lift I think I've ever been on. Missoula got 4 inches of snow. Let's go. What are we looking at? Sorry, I'm 10 and I don't have any money. Dude, don't worry. If you're 10, don't have any money, don't even worry about it. Just being here, watching the videos, like, you guys just consuming the content is all you have to do, honestly. I appreciate you guys. The fact that there's 152 people here. We only have 155 likes, though. Dude, we gotta get these likes up. Who's in the chat that hasn't smashed the like button? Come on. Buckhouse, do you live in Keystone? I do not live in Keystone. I live about 30 minutes from Keystone. I actually moved further away from the mountains to get the backyard park, if that makes sense. So we're gonna have a backyard park this season. I'm so excited about it. But we had to move somewhere that had the space to put in a park, so we did that. Still in the mountains. We moved about 15 minutes out of town, and it's totally worth it. Chris, who's been to my place, and anyone that's been to my place can tell you, like, the views, how quiet it is. We got lucky. We found a good spot. So excited to rip after 6 years off. Gonna put my Epic Pass to use. Rich, dude, do it. Don't get frustrated if you're rusty, man. You gotta knock off that rust, but you'll be back before you know it. Backyard Dreamer Sesh, Dylan. I wish if I owned the place. So I rent my place. I really wish I owned it. Because I don't own it, I can't get insurance. If I owned it, I could get insurance to protect myself, protect my family, to protect you guys. That's the goal. The goal is to buy a place that I own with a ton of land that I can host winter camps or winter things that you guys can come to. We're still going to do the summer camp. There we go. We had 180 likes now. In June in Hood, come to summer camp if you can. You'll learn so much. You'll get so much better at snowboarding. Bobby V with a $5 donation literally just says hype. Bobby V too, man. I like the new profile picture, dude. Thanks for the $5 donation. But yeah, like, so sadly I can't have you guys come over to the backyard park because it's dangerous and because I can't get sued. You know, one of you guys comes over, breaks an arm on one of my rails because the kicker's all messed up, and then you sue, and then I lose everything, and then the channel's got to go away. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be having that. We have to have like insurance and all the proper stuff to protect me, the channel, my family. As sad as it is, like, that's just the reality, you know. I'm planning on coming to summer camp too. Ready for the info. Dylan, dude, I can't wait for you to come to camp, man. I can't wait to beat you. That's one of my favorite things about camp. Like, Dark who's in the chat, who made the Defenders of Awesome jingle that was in yesterday's video, also made the new outro to the channel. I met Chris at camp, man. Chris is the man. I rode Vale with him today. You know, Cody's working for the channel. Cody went to camp 2 years in a row. Like, Blaze is out here working at Keystone. Been riding with Blaze a lot. Nate came through Colorado. We rode with Blaze. You know, coming to camp gives you access to me on a whole nother level. Access to the channel. Once again, Cody works for the channel now because he came to camp and then like was like, "Hey man, I think I can help you out. I would quit my job and come be a part of this." I was like, "No, you wouldn't." He's like, "Yeah, I'll quit my job." I was like, "Dude, if you'll quit your job, I'll hire you." And he did it. Quit his big boy job to come be a kid with me. Professional kid, so it's pretty crazy. Dan says Johnathan left a guy with a broken shoulder on the mountain. Don't forget, Johnathan did not leave the guy. Johnathan loaded the skis on top of the roof for the guy with the broken shoulder. If he wouldn't have ran off by himself, he probably wouldn't have broke his shoulder. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Stick with the crew. Don't be a sole survivor or runner. Trevor says, hello, good time riding with you on Monday. Dude, Trevor, what's up? How you been? It was a good day. Thanks for the reply. Do you have any board / binding recommendations for a tall boy? My current board has a lot of hang, size 13 boots. I think, I'm going to say this, I think it's the Ride War Pig, one of the Ride Pigs, the black and white board is a pretty wide snowboard. So if you have bigger feet, you can rock that board. Our boy Austin, I think, has size 13 boots and rocks it. He does really well. Bindings don't really matter. You got to get the bindings that fit your foot. But I like union bindings. You can get the Stratas or the Contact Pros. They're like the two most popular in the arsenal. How can I get that Keep Evolving sign behind you? Our boy Never Landon built me that Keep Evolving sign. He crushed it. That thing is sick. It's also very heavy. That's a one of a kind. He custom made this for the channel. This is all metal. It's actually super sharp, and like the wood is gorgeous and it glows. You can even make it. You can like tell it to do like different things, like blink. Let's see if we can make it go seizure mode. I think is it 1? Yeah, like now it sparkles. Should we keep it on the sparkle? I just keep it in the solid color normally. This weekend I'm not riding. Sadly, I wish I was riding. Dang, that video kind of made me sad. Oh, never leave a homie. Never leave the homies. I didn't leave Daniel behind. What are you guys talking about? I took Daniel to Peak 10 this summer. The dude dropped his skis off the top of the mountain And I waited for him. We missed T-ball. LED lights will open your world. My board got stolen at Keystone last weekend. No, Anthony, dude, I feel so bad for you. The Keystone Village is horrible for theft, by the way. Get yourself a board lock. I have them linked in the description. The board lock I use. And that's what I have in my binding bag. Everyone's like, what's in your bag? What's in your bag? It's my board lock. Today at Vail, we locked up our snowboards when we got lunch before we left the mountain. Locked up our boards because someone will jack your snowboard. It's a real thing, sadly. It's becoming more and more of a thing, especially at Keystone. Mainly the people I know that have had boards stolen is at Keystone in the Village. You go get the pizza, whatever, like the 1080 pizza or whatever that, I don't know what the pizza place is called. Get yourself a board lock. They're so easy to put, and you can lock like 4 boards with one board lock. So if you're a dad and you got a bunch of kids, snowboards get stolen a ton. So like Roman snowboard, I would never leave Roman snowboard by itself. It's always locked to my board or to the thing. So get a board lock, save yourself hundreds of dollars. They're like $20 too. So Keegan says, yo, I have a size 15 and I love my unions. Also ride the keto party pedal. Size 15? That is an insane foot. I have baby feet though. Size 15. I can't even comprehend that. That's like bigger than my face. Anthony says, I went to grab a crepe and someone took it. Ah, dude. I feel so bad for you, man. I hate hearing stuff like that when you just hear like humans being crappy. What's my foot size? I have a size 7 men's, but I go down 2 sizes into size 7 female boots. So my boot that I ride is a female snowboard boot. It's what are they? They're the ride cadences on my boots. Is the snow at Winter Park worth it right now? I haven't been to Winter Park. I don't even think Winter Park's open yet. How much is camp so I can start saving? Chasing trails. Camp is $2,500, so $2,500. It's all inclusive, includes all of your passes, all of the food, the stay. It just does not include your flight out there and your ride from the airport to the place. Now, last year we were able to run a shuttle. We might be able to do that again, but all-inclusive camp, totally worth it. You'll definitely get your money's worth, and it's only 10 people per week. It will become available in January. And we have people that are rolling from last year into this year. I think it's like 4 or 5 people rolling from last year into this year because Bristol decided she wanted to come early and I had to leave camp, which was kind of a bummer. So I gave people the option to do camp the next day. It's 5 days of riding. So it is a 7-day camp, 5 days of riding. So you show up on Sunday, we ride Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, stay the night, you leave Saturday. We'll get in a big Airbnb. Everyone will have a bed. Some people might share a room. So like some rooms have like bunk beds and stuff. But we usually put the younger guys, the guys that don't care, like in a bunk bed or whatever. And if you like, you're an older dude, you want your own place, definitely. If we have enough older dudes, I would highly consider doing a 40 and older camp. Kind of keeping ability and ages kind of in the same bracket. So if we get enough older guys that want to go to camp, we can do a 40 and older. We cover carving, we cover body position, we cover park, we cover rails, jumps, tricks. Like camp is awesome. And the bond, dude, the bond's the best part about camp. I think anyone that's gone to camp would tell you that like that's what makes camp special. Keegan says, I'm 15. Can I go to camp without a parent? It's a great question. You can't. Kids camps are so tricky. You get that 24-hour supervision. The insurance goes through the roof. You have to get like rape insurance as well on top of bodily insurance and all these things. And so I don't do kids camp because it's so hard. Maybe down the road as the channel gets bigger, things become easier or whatnot, or if we own a property and we can do like a day camp for kids or something. But it's so tricky to do kids camps. The 24-hour supervision alone would be so hard. So like the best part with an adult camp is like, we're on the mountain, we're ripping. When we get off the mountain, you're an adult. Like you make your own decisions. You want to drink some beer, go drink some beer. Like you don't, you don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about kids sneaking away and drinking beer or smoking pot. You know, like you're an adult. You make your own decisions. Edie, I think we're going to Utah in February. The blinking thing is throwing me off. I keep thinking there's something like going on behind me. Let me go solid. Jordan, you're such a troll. His besties got deleted, but he's just trolling. Alex says, what's the best progression for learning park? 180s, 360s, flips? I think that's about right. Well, it starts like straight airs and then doing 180s and then doing 360s. Some people go straight to flips though. Like flips aren't hard. It's not a hard trick. It's mentally a scary trick. Doing a backflip and a front flip is a lot easier than doing a 540, 720, 900. I think anyone that can flip will tell you that. There it is. The live stream yawn. It happened. Dude, we almost have 200 likes. Can we get 200 likes before this live stream ends? If you're in the chat, you haven't smashed like yet, please do so. Let's get 200 likes before we jump off this thing. Eli, I definitely want to come to New Zealand and snowboard with you. I really do. That'd be a ton of fun. Hopefully, maybe this summer. Trollhagen opens this weekend. Super excited for that, dude. I love Troll so much. Oh, there we go. 203 likes. Yeah, Troll's sweet. If anyone rides Little Switzerland, I don't know if they still have them for this season, but last year they had the best cheese curds I think I've ever had in my life, by the way. Shout out Wisconsin ski resorts. They're dope. I think Wisconsin ski resorts are my favorite ski resorts. I ride Keystone the most, but it's not my favorite ski resort. I mean, I really like Keystone. It used to be my favorite back when there was a good park. Boom that like button. Jono, what up, dude? I hope you're doing good. Hey, man, are you going to Eldora this season in Colorado? If you ever boarded there, how is it if you have? Eldora's sick. It's small. They built a really good park. We'll probably make it out to Eldora. Jen with the Wisconsin heart. Let's go. Are you planning on coming shredding Whistler with Daniel? I just got my passport at the local post office, so I can go. Brian Carbone, I need to get my passport. The thing is, like, the post offices up here don't do passports. So if I want to get a passport, I gotta go down to Denver and do it all and stuff like that. But dude, sorry that you're going with Daniel to Whistler. Is it? I'm not gonna say no. Sorry, I woke up at 4 in the morning. If you can't tell, my eyes are all glossy. I've been up since 4 in the morning. Trying to get sticker orders done, guys. Kenosha gang. It's I haven't been able to keep up with the sticker orders. Oh, I got a sticker to give away. Grand Cherry or Beat says stoned. I have never smoked pot in my life. So I've never smoked, I've never been high. So I'm not, if you think I look high, I'm not. I've actually never smoked. Any idea what snowpack will be like in Summit County around New Year's, or is it too early in the season to tell? Jordan, it's hard because like a single snowstorm can truly change the snowpack and what everything's going to look like. Right now, it's terrible. Thanksgiving week is going to be rough unless we get a bunch of snow or they make a bunch of snow and get runs open. If you're coming out here for Thanksgiving or you want to ride on your Thanksgiving break, be ready for very busy runs, long lift lines, and it's gonna be dangerous. Don't bring a beginner out. Try and be safe on the mountain. Check out the safety tips video. Everything like that. I smoke every day. Hey, no hate, man. If you like smoking, do it. I just never got into it when I was younger. I've done a lot in life without it, and I don't feel like I need to smoke. When you just shred with the boys and the fans. So we have the group shreds. Those are supposed to come back, and I'll announce all of that once I can finally get time to. I'll be able to get a lot done this weekend. So I'll make a to-do list. Usually, if I make a to-do list, I can get a bunch done. Um, but there's the group shreds that will happen in Colorado. But if you see me on the mountain, you're always welcome to join the crew. I never turn people away. I'm all about it. Who's got the most snow/runs open currently? I think Vale did. Vale had a lot open. How's the new house treating you? It has changed our life, dude. The new house is so sick. Having a gym to work out in, having this space, like my family's sleeping. Bobby's asleep, the kids are asleep, but I can go live. In my last place, I couldn't do this because it was in my room. The last place, it kind of has the same setup. My bed was like right like a foot away from me. You could barely see it. Now my bed's like forever away. You know, I'm not even close to. I could Roman's the closest to me. He's 3 feet that way on the other side of this wall. But other than that, I have the wall and the soundboard and stuff. Like you can't hear me in his room. So yeah, it's been a game changer. I appreciate you asking that. I gotta give this sticker away. Who wants it? The first time I ever went snowboarding, I was 11, but I moved up to the mountain 13 years ago. This is my 13th season snowboarding. I don't count when I went 11 as like going. I just went and I fell in love with it, but I didn't like learn. Ben Murray. Ben was the first to say it. You won, my man. Ben, you need to email me your full name, your address, and red sticker. My email is in the description. It's Johnathan_Buckhouse@yahoo.com. Make sure you spell Jonathan correct. It's the same as the way of the channel. Johnathan_Buckhouse@yahoo. Full name, address, and red sticker. If you are under the age of 18, please ask your parents if they're cool with you giving me your address to mail you a sticker. If they're not, let me know and we'll pick a different winner. Oh, dude, Mohammed Sadr, dude, congrats on the move. Dude, moving is the worst. I don't think we're heading to Hidden Valley. I gotta double check the schedule. Today's sticker shout out. No, I didn't. I never lived in Wisconsin. I was born in Wisconsin. My mom went back home to be with her mom for a little bit, and then I was born in Wisconsin, but I grew up in Colorado. I've been in Colorado since I've been 5 years old. I need to make a not I want to say like a draw my life. I need to make a my story video for you guys. My story is pretty crazy. I'm sure everyone's got a crazy story, but definitely I think I'm in this position for a reason. I think life happens for a reason, and a lot of things that happened when I was younger set me up to be in this spot, which is pretty cool. Where did you get your son's snowboard equipment? I'm looking to getting my 3-year-old son started this season. Anthony, I have all of Roman's snowboard gear linked in the description. You can get it all off of Amazon. I got lucky, and because a lot of people know me because of my channel, in Vale, there was a ski shop going out of business, and they had a kids setup that they rented out. They were going to sell it. So one of the people that watched the videos and kind of a friend reached out and was like, yo, I have a full-blown setup for Roman that I can get you for $150. I got a steal on it. That's super cheap. Kids gear is like Roman snowboard's like $200 by itself. So I got the hookup, but that's just because someone reached out and was like, yo, we could get you this hookup if you want it. I was like, yes, please. Daniel, I don't know what you're talking about. He says, Jonathan left me at the base when I needed his help for over an hour. I need to film an intro. Daniel, it is not my fault you got hurt, man. I have to work. I have to feed my family. You break yourself off doing your own thing, riding your own runs. That's not my responsibility, dude. Get over it. I feel bad. I helped you out, but I have to feed my family. You crack me up, Daniel. Daniel's trying so hard to blame me for his snowboard injury. I wasn't even on the same run. I didn't even go up the chairlift with you. You were doing your own thing. You'll wake your kids. Oh, I love it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I feel like I do wake up Roman. Daniel, dude, I'm happy you're feeling better. I hate that you got hurt, buddy. But stop telling people in the chat that it was my fault you got hurt. I wasn't even on the same. You went left up a different chairlift. I went right up a full different chairlift. I was doing my own thing. It wasn't like, yo, Daniel, come up this chair with me. Go down this run. Hit that jump. And then you got broke off. And then I was like, hey, man, I'll see you in a little bit. Like that's a different story. My wife left me because of you. The truth comes out. I'm dead. No, Daniel's trying to say you abandoned him, not for his injury. I've never abandoned Daniel. I've never fully left him. I guess maybe the one time on the east wall, but I waited a very, 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 very long time. Jonathan caused me to break my back. If it wasn't for his channel, I wouldn't have tried stupid stuff. Get out of here, Jason. So I'm keeping you guys up so late tonight, by the way. Dylan, that one time. There's always that one time. That's how you know me and Daniel are good friends, though. I'll leave him behind. Have you ever skied? Dude, that's like one of my most viewed videos on the channel. We're going to go skiing this year again. I've never left him, except that one time. Why are you disappointed, Daniel? I helped you load your car, and I took you out to lunch. I didn't pay for you, but we all went out to lunch together. Katie, I'm stoked that you love the videos. Carson, what up? Too bad I couldn't ride Killington with you. I was going to try and hit up, but I had to drive back to Connecticut that morning. Dude, Killington was so sick. It looks like a bunch of you guys are... When are the goggles supposed to ship? Kaden, I will get that answer. I'll make an Instagram story about it. I got to call my buddy Tommy, who's running the shipping. I thought they were supposed to ship on Monday, so I don't know what's going on. I've had a very busy day today, so I have not been in contact with them. I can't wait to go to Purgatory. I've got to ride it before I can do a review. Yeah, snowboarders suck. That was a great video. No offense to the snowboarders. I'm bored myself. I'm a boarder myself. No, totally. I can't wait to get out and ski again and make another fun video. I'm gonna double check, make sure we don't got any donations that I've missed. And then, guys, what a fun live stream. Thank you so much for jumping on. Sorry it wasn't the full 2 hours like we are supposed to do. I should be able to go live next Wednesday at 8. Like I said, tonight I had to put the kids to bed. So, you guys are incredible. What a fun live stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and just supporting the dream. Don't forget, these are still available. the Khuno Optic Johnathan Pro Series. Got a couple of those still available. And with that, guys, thank you for all the love and support. All the sponsors and stuff are in there. Daniel, I love you to death, dude. We're going to have many more times we ride together that I just leave you on the mountain. Don't you worry, buddy. With that, guys, thank you for watching the live stream. I don't know which video is posting tomorrow. We filmed a bunch of fun extra content for you, and I'll be filming 2 resort reviews tomorrow. After I get off this live stream, drop a comment. What resorts should I do a resort review? If you watch the whole thing not live, you're a champion. I appreciate you. With that, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow. More content. Thanks for all the donations.